Welcome, fans of my channel, if there is such a thing. Today we will be returning for my extreme money and resource career mode, where I'll be just doing some mad things to see if I could actually challenge higher level AI eventually in career mode. We are starting at the back of the grid with tons of money and development points and seeing how long it takes to finally get a win and move up into higher points. As you can see now, we're trying to see if we should help our second drivers acclaim, and we decide to. Spending a little extra money, but who cares, between friends. So we're qualifying, doing it the Australian Grand Prix. Not a terrible one for myself, but we're not doing too great here in qualifying. Braking a little bit early. We can see Leclerc, so I'm not sure why we're so far behind. Apparently there's room for 17 places between the Ghost of Leclerc and myself, but it's fine. As we close up to, I think this is the end of Sector 2. This part of the track always scares me because I remember racing it in F1 2021, and I always feel like there's gonna be a corner coming up. Also, this part here, I'm pretty sure is flat, or way closer to flat than what I was doing. Either way, Perez takes the lead away from Leclerc in the Australian Grand Prix. And we again drop back down at the 17th. I think we were at 11th in qualifying at that point. Last couple of corners go out wide, but we don't lose that much time. We actually end up gaining time on the guys behind and putting the car right below the top 10, I guess. I guess we're in the best of the rest territory. So, into the race. Here we go. And lights out and away they go. It's a bad start for GT Way Racing Academy. And we've been overtaken by a few cars already. We dive around the outside of the first and inside of the second corner. And we just end up recovering into 14th place, resulting in a 1 position loss overall. So we're behind Gasly and in front of Magnussen. Not too bad of a spot for a new car, I think. And we're trying to see, we're working out what we're going to be doing here. Look for the move around the outside there. That's not really a place where cars would normally go for a move. The engineer is being a little, yeah, he's, I don't know, I guess that's coping with my start. We did lose a position. Probably trying to keep, maybe in real life, that's just how they keep their drivers' head in the game. Right now, we're looking for a way around Gasly. I don't know what it is about fighting Gasly and Tsunoda. I always end up finding myself right up against them and just struggling. Looks like we're not going to go for the move here. We're sticking it right behind and hoping to overhaul him on the straights. Got 72% of ERS. Hopefully. Nope. He's pulling away. We're just going to use the ERS here probably to keep right behind him. We look for a move, but it's not on. Instead, we're just keeping it right behind Gasly. I think at this part in the race, I'm thinking to myself, you know what? Maybe we just wait for DRS. And that could take us up a few places. There's a bit of a trade going on behind Ocon. It looks like, who is that? Is that, I know Ricardo, I could see Ricardo and Tsunoda in front. But I can't see who's directly, oh, that's Bottas. So it's Ricardo, Bottas, Tsunoda, Gasly, and then me. We look for the move around the outside. Gasly closes it. He had every right to. It's not like he moved into that position. He was already drifting the car over that way. We keep it right behind him yet again, looking for the move up the field. We go around the outside into the next corner where we brake. We brake. Go! That felt a little late. We ram right into the back of Sonoda. The engineer is apparently fine with that. Maybe no one else saw that. We're just gonna go with there's no camera coverage where the engineer was. And Sonoda just gives up the position. Well, I guess he doesn't give it up that easily as he keeps it around the outside. We go and we try and just launch it. We end up on the grass and the turf. Sonoda takes it back around the outside. We give Gasly the space as we see him coming up around the outside. But we're going to try for the outside here. Gasly rams into Sonoda. Sonoda's being a bit of a trouble magnet as usual. Gasly sticking right to him, getting right around me, and falling back into 13th. We are all in the positions we started in one lap into the race. And the Ocon train has broken away. Right now I'm looking for a way to make it around the outside. Gasly can't close the door this time because I am there. I put myself right around the outside. And right now we're just hoping for a good braking zone. We try and go around the outside to kind of keep the corner on Pierre Gasly. And he backs out, allowing us into 13th position. Not too bad. We go for the move on Sonoda. We try and keep him wide. And we turn in a little late there. I'd say, yep, that was probably our fault. And I'd wager a bit of, there's some mind slippage happening. My head is probably completely out of the space there. And Magnussen takes advantage of it, getting up into 14th. We have lost now 2 positions since the start of the race. Not too bad, I guess. We're technically still a brand new team. 3 races in. Probably not too many upgrades. But I feel like we should be doing better. Granted, we're up against level 31 AI. And now we're gonna stay behind Magnussen for a bit. Looking around for the move. Swerving right and left. Nope. No room over here. We're gonna keep it on track and see if maybe we can overhaul Magnussen into the straight. We're gaining on him. It's just not looking like a move's on yet, but we are gonna keep ourselves on the inside just in case nothing happens. We get on the throttle early, it seems, and we get the run on Magnussen here. We actually come up alongside. Will we brake at the right point? Magnussen is being blocked off by Gasly, and now I can take the position from him. I had a lot of trouble braking there, and as you could have told earlier from me going into the gravel. But now we are back into the position we were earlier, 14th position. We're going to see whether or not Gasly will have any issues. And we go for a possible inside. Gasly locks up. And we don't really get too much of a shot, but we do get on the throttle early there. Brake early. Gasly again just diving in on his teammate to get the position. I get a bit of oversteer trying to correct my slide and ram into Sonoda. It was a little chaotic there. We still are in 14th position. I'm still pushing, hoping that maybe I can get my qualifying position back from Sonoda. But it's not looking great, as it looks like both Sonoda and Gasly are pulling ahead even with my ERS engaged. Let's see where we brake, and should be right there. It looks okay. We're catching. Probably should have gotten on the throttle earlier there, but it's not too bad. Still, nope, we are losing ground to Sonoda. We brake late, hoping for a move around the outside. It's not there. Maybe through here we can coast the car around this turn better, slightly, I guess. We're right up on Sonoda and Gasly. Do you think I can DRS past this guy on the straight. No, probably not. We do bring it right up to the back of him, and that's an overall 1 position loss from where I started in this race. It isn't actually too bad, I think. I feel like the racing was a little extreme. The car felt really weird, as you could see me like sliding around half the time. But I feel like we wrestled it into an okay position. Just 1 position lost. We were faster than Sonoda. Just about as fast as Gasly, which probably is why we had such a struggle trying to get around him. Either way, I hope you enjoyed this third. Is this third? Yeah, this is my 3rd episode of Formula 1 Extreme Campaign. See you next time.